Hello there, welcome back. This is the assembly video for project number 8, the lantern kit. Set this aside. So when you pick up your kit, you're going to pick up a wood kit here that's about 7 pieces of wood. You're going to pick up a light, and you're going to pick up, I don't know, 1.5 feet of string. It's probably about all you need. Set those aside. You're also going to pick up one sheet of 11 by 17 tracing paper. That's for the sides. I'll post some videos of this lit up at night. It works quite well. The other thing you could do, you could use whatever you want. You could use construction paper and cut shapes out if you wanted the light to shine through. Look forward to seeing what you come up with. So first thing you're going to do, you take the tape off your kit. You'll have 2 A sides, 2 B sides. They are not labeled, but you can tell the difference if you hold them side by side because they line up to lock together, whereas if you hold 2 of the same ones side by side, they don't lock together. Then you're going to have a top for this portion of the box that helps hold it together. You're going to have the lid, that's this lid here. This lid is only held on by the string. That way, there's a hole here you can reach down in and turn your light on. And you don't have to use the string. That's that lid, and it's going to have a nice side and an ugly side. And then you're going to have the base, and the base is going to have grooves all the way around it. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to put together the sides, the tower portion. So, as I said, there's an A and B side. They lock together. And some of these will fit a little tighter than others. Again, variations in the material. You want the side with the notches all facing the same direction, and that's going to be up when it's all said and done. You'll want to put some glue in here. Super glue works well. Wood glue works well. You can hold it together with a rubber band or with tape or clamps. It will twist like this, so what you'll want to do before you clamp it, get the glue on it, and then press it down into these slots on the base. And some of them might require quite a bit of effort. This is one of the better fitting ones, and still, if you don't have it lined up perfect, it doesn't necessarily want to just drop in. But again, much like the sides, there were some variations in material thickness. So some of these are going to be really tight, but the ones that are really tight, we did test fit those here. They will go in. I recommend assembling this before painting it, at least getting these down in here before painting them. Otherwise, they're not going to fit once the paint's dry. Then you're going to take the top, and you could glue all this together, but again, even with the base held, it could get crooked. So you're going to want to put the top on at the same time as the sides. And this is where wood glue might be a little better than super glue. Super glue, though, you could go ahead and get it together, wrap it with rubber bands or something, and then drip the super glue into the joints. But see, now that the top's on there, it doesn't wiggle. So what this is then is you're going to have this together. This, now you can go ahead and decorate it. You can go ahead and put your sides, your paper sides on here as best you can. Might be a little tricky. Play around. Just your paper sides are on there. You're going to take the string, actually you can do this before, and you're going to go through the nice side of the top. You're going to run it through the nice side of the top, and you don't have to use this string, you can use something else or nothing. Then it runs down into the box, and you're going to tie a knot on it, and then that knot won't pull up through the hole. And then you're going to take the other side of the string, and you're going to run it through the other hole from the top, and then you're going to do the same thing. And this is obviously a lot easier without the paper on it, but it might make putting the paper on harder. You can tie another knot in there. You can cut off the excess if you want. And this one's pretty long. I didn't need to make it this long, but you get the point. That way this top will move out of the way for your candle and go right back into place where it's supposed to go. Now for the candle, it'll have a little tab here on the bottom, unless it's this one that I just pulled the tab off of. And once that's out, battery's connected, light turns on. You can't really see it very well here in the morning in the daylight, but so I'll post a picture of that. Maybe I'll put a little video of that at the end of this, and then light goes in there, and you've got your lantern. Don't put a real candle in here. Shouldn't have to say that, but I'm going to anyways.